Hey GTS fam, this video is sponsored by Plamod. We really want to give a huge shout out to Plamod in general because what we have for you is a first look at the RG Zeong with the full funnel effects. And honestly, big shout out to Plamod. Thank you so much for entrusting this with us. We get, like I said, to share this with you before anybody else, and we really hope that you enjoy it. Thanks Plamod. Hey guys, we want to start off this video by thanking Shoebox for providing a safe place to do our recordings after hours. I want to specify that it is after hours. There is no other person around me other than our editor. And so we're doing this a very safe way. And so thank you so much, Shoebox. Hey guys, today we're going to be reviewing the Mobile Suit Gundam Last Shooting Zeong Effect Set Principality of Zeong Mobile Suit for New Type MSN02 RG1 Mobile Suit Gundam Last Shooting Zeong Effect Set. Have fun with that, Brian. Alright guys, well here he is, finally out of the box with the full set of funnel effects that you get with him. Take it all in right now. You're probably seeing some nice B-roll footage thanks to Brian here. I mean, look at it, it's beautiful. Let me just first start off by saying how beautiful of a kit this is. The amount of detail that Bandai really put into the whole build process of it is amazing. You really, when you get your hands on it, really take it all in while you're building it. The reason I say that is because a lot of what you see here today, which I'm sure you'll, like I said, you'll be seeing some B-roll footage of this, all of the nice hidden details. Once you put those armor plates on top, they're gone. So for those that really want to bring out beautiful detail by either doing some open hatch builds or open hatch customization, it's gonna be wondrous. Compared to other master grades, this is going to seem pretty big. I mean, it is a 1/144th. The postability, I mean, you don't have any legs. There are no legs here, okay? This is the non-leg variant of the Zeong. But when it comes to the arms, you do have your postability. Now this piece keeps falling off, but I think that's just a mistake on my part. There it is, okay. Let's talk a little bit. Let me break him out of here. Look at all the glorious detail. Just, it's beautiful. These whole parts can actually lift up. The engineering, when it came to show how like the hatches actually open when it comes to the armor, is by far the best that I've seen next to the MG Sasabi. You have these little pieces that actually help you turn the armor so you can see what's underneath. So as much as you are covering up some detail, you can bring it back to life by opening these hatches up, which I am doing right now for you, and you will get to see in a little bit. So there you go. This is just beautiful engineering from Bandai's side. The head. Now, when we were building the head, I thought it was gonna be really easy, and it is, but the amount of parts to just create this, I think there were like 20 of them. The movable parts here in the torso, when you can, I mean, look at that. This is just, for this size, for how chunky of a boy he is, I mean, you really can't complain. I honestly don't have any negatives when it comes to this kit. And not because, like I said, I wasn't a huge fan of it until I saw that they were coming up with it, and they, you know, Bandai released the pictures for him. It looked great. But let's go on to one of the best parts of this kit. these fingers, yeah, they're all postable. They'll have their own separate joints. So you can get some really crazy poses with them. These hands are amazing. Then they actually open up. This is when you want to put it, like you saw earlier in the video when he was doing the shooty hand thing. You can slide them out, make them taller. Beautiful kit all around. Do you really want to customize this kit? I mean, probably not, unless, you know, well, probably if you're really good at it, give it a little bit more panel lining. But again, amount of detail is amazing. This kit just takes the cake, as in one of the best that I've seen when it comes to the real grade line. And another, you know, the real grade line was meant to show the realism of what maybe a mobile suit would look like in real life, with all of the little tiny hatches and everything. And this does an amazing, it's amazing in every way whatsoever. So as much as I've been really thinking of what negative to say about this, I can't. If you want to get this kit, you need to get it. You see it, you need to just grab it off the shelf. It's an amazing piece of engineering from Bandai's side. They really knocked it out of the park. You get part separation, you get color separation, you get details, you get postability even in the thrusters. You can move them around. You get the open hatch. I am a sucker for open hatch. If I could make all of my kits open hatch, I would. It's a skill one day I'll work with. I mean, look at this beautiful effect part that you get. So remember, this is the effect, the effect package. So if you have the RG RX-78-2, you can actually pose him to this beautiful scene in the anime that is one of the most popular ones too. But why am I telling you about this? Let's get Derek in here to tell you a little bit about the lore on the RG Zeong.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm doing the lore on this awesome, amazing song. Come on, we've seen the real grade, the Zaku. We were wondering what's gonna come out eventually, but holy shoot, this effects parts, it's amazing. But let's step away from the model kit. Let's go to the lore. All right, so amazing thing about a little bit of history about the Zeong, it was actually the final battle of the Battle of Baku. Okay, we all know the big famous battle, especially this part where you have the Gundam, Granddaddy Gundam at the very bottom, shooting basically the Zeong head at the very end. But let's backtrack it right when it started. So this guy, he's launched with so many mega beam cannons. It's actually the same idea, technology around the beam rifle off of the Gundam idea, but well, guess what? How many there is on this guy? There's like, what's it, 5 each hand, the 2 on the actual like waist side, and then on top of it, its face as well. It also fires as well. So it's like, holy shoot, it's state of the art beyond. It's like Zeong on steroids based on like any other units I've never seen. Now, saying that, there is something that a lot of people don't know. So we all seen Char, he is piloting inside the head of the Zeong, but did anybody ever know there was actually another cockpit that's actually based inside the actual base unit? It was actually supposed to be a 2-man unit control. It's actually not a single. So there's a little fact there, but because we all know how amazing Char is, he is a new type, he was able to figure everything out using the SICOM control. Unfortunately, at the end of the battle, we never seen much more about the Zeong, but if you do ever read up the manga, check out Thunderbolt. You might see that back in there. But there's a lore fact.
What is the gauntlet called, Derek? Huh? What is this called?
Like the official name?
Yeah, the official name, the hand grabby thing.
It's just his hand, it's with the mega beam cannons.
All right, guys, so here you have everything that comes in the box. You have the funnel effect parts, you have the special base to go with the RG RX-78-2. Speaking of the RG RX-78-2, you also get these exclusive effect parts that you can pair it with so you can get that iconic scene from the box and from the anime. So these, you cannot, I'm gonna say it again, you cannot get these outside of buying this set. You cannot recreate that scene without these. So these are special for the RX-78-2. You get the base, you get the funnel effects. Like I said, you also get these nifty little cables that go with the hand. There's also another red cable inside of here, if I'm not mistaken, but it's in there. And yeah, this is basically it. A lot of plastic, a lot of love, a lot of amazing engineering. You need to go out and get this kit. So if you're in Canada, and you have a local store, ask them if PlanMod is hooking them up, because then you can have this in your setup and display.
Hey GTS fam, thank you very much for joining us today. If you enjoy our videos, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, ring that notification bell there. If you have any other questions, leave it in the comment section and we'll help you out. Cheers.